Welcome to Behind the Design. I am Beverly Blondell, the design director at Buff Bunny Collection, and I'm here today with Lindsay Carrillo. She is our bottoms, dresses designer. Get ready for some unfiltered laughs, unapologetic banter, and a whole lot of truth bombs.
But Bev, where's Heidi? She's late.
Oh, well, we have a taller blonde with us today.
It's Kathryn Mueller. Wow. You've been hiding down there the whole time.
Hey, you guys didn't see me? I've been there.
So Kathryn, how long have you been working with Buff Bunny?
I just recently passed 5 years.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. That's so cool.
I know, it's been amazing.
Well, we're so excited to introduce this collaboration with you. So tell me, why did you decide to name your collection No Filter?
So when we were thinking of names, they all told me that my reviews had no filter and that they were a little scared to do this because they were nervous I wasn't gonna like anything. But I love everything, so that's why we named it No Filter. And then we just kind of branched off of that and just very natural, and I love just being your true authentic self.
Yes.
And I love on my Instagram, I'm always posting posed versus unposed photos and just loving yourself in every form.
How was your experience working with us?
It's been so long, it's crazy to say that I think that Heidi first reached out to me between 1.5 years and 2 years ago. And I never thought I would see it coming. I've always dreamed that if I was going to do a collaboration with anyone, I would want it to be Buff Bunny.
Oh.
Yeah, she messaged me and asked, and of course the answer was an instant yes. And then we've just been, honestly, every few months reconnecting and going through everything and brainstorming things that I love and working together on what we think would be just a good cohesive collection.
Why don't you tell us a little bit of what inspired you? Like how you gave your vision to us.
Yeah, I thought about things I reach for most in my closet, the pieces I love the most, but also what I feel like was missing in my closet and things that I wanted more of, and some pieces that I loved, but there were just slight little modifications. I also love bright colors. Growing up, I never wore black. My mom told me it was boring, so I always loved wearing bright colors, and you can definitely see there are lots of bright, fun colors in the collection, so I'm super excited to bring some pastels and lightness in to mix it up with our neutrals.
Got Lover Pink.
Lover Pink. Yes, I also have been a Swiftie since day one. It used to be the only, when you had to buy music on iTunes, I only bought her music, so it would be no one else, just her. That was definitely the inspiration behind a lot of the color names.
Afterglow Yellow, is that also a Swiftie song?
It is, it is. Lavender Haze is an obvious one. Bubbles Blue we went with because we were thinking of different names, and when I was younger I used to dress up as the Powerpuff Girl Bubbles because she was the blonde one and I was a little blonde girl, so that's just a perfect little light blue. Enchanted Teal, that is another Swiftie song, one of my all-time favorite songs.
And a really great update to our Secret Garden Teal.
Yes, which has also been one of my favorite Buff Bunny colors.
And the rest are basically our neutrals, so Cold Brew, Black of course, and Bone. So we have this really lovely palette of neutrals that we're continuing through most of 2024. So that if you have those in your closet already, that you can kind of like really easily pair and mix and match different pieces from different collections. So we have some really fun details in your launch as well that were inspired by your passion for dance.
Yeah, so growing up, I used to do a lot of ballet for 15 years of my life. I was in ballet classes, various dance classes, and I've always liked kind of more delicate details and kind of little gathering details, seam details.
Just very feminine, but classy and classic.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, well, shall we dive in?
Let's do it.
Our first bottom we're going to talk about is our Micro Legacy legging, and it's one of Buff Bunny's favorite always sold out legging, and we wanted to do an update to it to make it more modern And for Kathryn, with the little tiny details, we lowered the rise to make sure that it hits at the small of your waist. So now it's a high rise instead of the ultra high rise. Then in addition, on the back, the 3 butterfly seams, we did a micro stitch and spaced them closer together. So you're still gonna get that same butterfly effect on the back waistband, but it has just a delicate detail, just as we were talking about with all of the details throughout this whole collection. It's also going to come in a 6-inch short. Yay!
6-inch
For 6
but
inches.
still in our beloved Newbury fabric.
Still in our beloved Newbury fabric. So the hip and the thigh, all of those details will still fit just like our Legacy. It's just lowering the rise and the waistband to adjust for proportion. Our next legging to talk about is our contour pocket flare. Now, this legging, Kathryn's idea, she wanted a pocket flare. Everyone loved our contour legging, and it hit it just the right spot, that small part of your waist. It had the great details contouring your hips. So we knew it was the perfect legging to turn into a flare and add a pocket. One of my favorite pieces I think I will be wearing all the time.
It's so great.
And it's in our Newbury fabric, and it fits just like the contour legging, pocket legging. So if that was your favorite, you're going to love this. It comes in 3 inseams, 30, 32, and 34. So you have an option for all of our shorts and our talls.
We don't like the tall girlies or the short girlies left out.
No,
Everyone's
of
gonna have
course.
options.
And we made sure that we didn't hug our flare to your calf.
Yes, no Clydesdale horse flares.
I love
That's what I
that.
call them.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect amount of flair. It's so cute. I'm so excited for those.
And I will say, this is what I love most about your collection, is that there's so many options for different body types, which we'll be revealing as we go along, but I think that's really special.
Yes.
I'm just a big fan.
In my reviews, I love to point out if something works for certain body types or doesn't, and I always like everything to, I like people to have options. So I wanted everyone
Short
to have a little
torso,
something.
long torso, long legs, short legs.
I think you have thought of all the bodies.
Yeah.
We are bringing back our candy wrap bra because it is one of Kathryn's favorite bras, and giving her in lots of fun colors of the pastel colors. It has no updates, so if it was your favorite before, it's still going to fit exactly the same with removable bust pads and adjustable strap. And our new take on the candy wrap is our Candy Crew Wrap Sports Bra, which is going to be so exciting for our BTC community because we did a crew neck. It sits higher up, so you're not going to be as revealing. There is going to be a little bit more support. We closed in the back strap detail, but it still has your lats free, and we just offered a little bit more coverage for the armpit area. Some girls prefer that. So now we have the option of our Candy Wrap Sports Bra or our Candy Crew Sports Bra, which helps for all body types.
Yes, love that.
And we're also bringing back our Twist Sports Bra, which is a Newbury fabric, and it has the twist front detail for our IBTC girls. Has no details updated besides coming in fun new colorways I think everyone's going to love. But it leads us to what inspired our next sports bra.
So you guys know I've tried the Twisted Sports Bra, and as a BTC girl, I want to wear it, but I don't think it would be, we would have some issues at the gym. We would have some issues at the gym, but that's something I love, is cute sports bras, but still functional. So we came up with the Twisted Curve Sports Bra, which has more space in the cup area for our BTC girlies. And it also has molded cups, which I'm so excited about because it offers a little bit of extra support. It's just the cutest but still supportive sports bra. This is also made in the Newbury fabric, and the back of the sports bra has more coverage as well. So it's almost looks like a crop in the back, but the front still has good cleavage detail, but the coverage and support. The next legging we have is the Candid cross waist legging. So I love a cross waist, and we decided to do this in the butter fabric, so it's super stretchy, and the cross waist detail is a true cross waist. It's not pinned down or anything. And you know, business in the front, party in the back. We do have a hidden scrunch, which is a little elastic that goes up the back rise seam that just gives you the ultimate glute separation. So it's super flattering on the glutes, but it's not an obvious scrunch. Right. So it's almost like a little hidden tucked in detail that just makes this even better as a cross waist legging.
Which, by the way, you do the best tutorial on how to place the scrunch between the cheeks.
Yeah, it's a science.
Yes.
It's a science.
I love it.
Yeah, we have step-by-step tutorials.
I was getting some tips earlier.
Yeah, we were talking about it. Yeah. Along with that hidden scrunch in the back, the seams around the glutes have a nice contour detail, so adds even a little bit more shape back there.
They'll be high on the booty scale.
High on the booty scale. Yes.
I hope that they all are.
Well, sometimes there's a time and a place. Do we want high on the booty scale when we're walking around the grocery store?
Maybe not so much.
Maybe.
Or maybe it depends.
Maybe.
It depends on your mood. It depends on your mood.
Or
At least a medium to high.
Or what you're shopping for, I
Everything
guess.
to be high. Everything needs to be high on the booty scale.
Yeah, at least a medium to high that's my standard.
Medium.
And the bra that is also made in the butter fabric for this collection is the Buttercup sports bra. So we can think of this one almost as like a micro balloon sports bra, which I don't think the balloon sports bra got as much of a moment as it should. I loved it because it was really great for the BTC, but it still had those cute feminine details. So we brought that into kind of a more delicate version. So we still have that front ruched detail. We have adjustable straps. It's another thing I love, everything to be really functional. So I love the option of adjustable straps here. And then we do have removable bust pads, and the back has a little crisscross detail that's almost kind of like candy wrap, but in more delicate straps.
Delicate way.
Yeah, and maybe a little bit of a nod to ballet.
Yes, also, yeah, just little delicate feminine ballet details. This bra also has a soft V neckline, and the hem at the bottom is also an inverted V, which kind of just brings out the upper ab area. Very flattering. I also feel like there's been a lot of long line sports bras that it's nice to switch it up and do some shorter line sports bras as well. So this is definitely one of the shorter line bras.
Options for all.
The next legging we have is the Shape Seamless legging. So this legging is actually a new fabric quality, and when I first held them up, I was a little bit nervous. I said, this is not gonna fit, but it's so stretchy but still soft that I love this new fabric. This also has about a high rise on the waist, hits right at the smallest point. The waistband has multiple layers of compression, so it holds you in really nicely. And then in the back, instead of a typical scrunch, similar to the BBL seamless, there's that shorter back rise seam that, again, we tuck up the cheeks, high on the booty scale, super flattering on the glutes, but also really sturdy too because it's just that seam. And then one thing I loved about the BBL seamless was that it had that seam detail, but I feel like the little under glute contour can be really hard to place, and it's not for everyone. So instead of doing an under glute contour, we added a little top glute contour, like a little
shaping.
Shaping, so that it still gives you some roundness, but it's not as obvious. It's very subtle, and I think it's the perfect amount.
Yes, I love it.
For the seamless leggings, the inseam is listed as a 24-inch, but they are so stretchy that even I, as a 5'9" gal, was able to stretch them down to be full length on me. So that one is very flexible in terms of the length. To go with the seamless leggings, we have the Halter Seamless Sports Bra. This one has a sweetheart neckline, and it has a halter shape, but it does have a strap that goes up the back that is, first of all, it's adjustable, but it's also removable if you wanted to wear it as a halter. For me, wearing the halter sometimes is a little bit much on my neck, so I liked having that option to kind of bring some of the strain off your neck. This one, like the Buttercup sports bra, has that inverted V detail, so another shorter line sports bra. And this one also, when you hold it up, looks really small. but it has a lot of stretch. So I was able to stretch it over the girls and have enough coverage.
And support.
And support.
Yeah.
So
Good.
it's BTC friendly.
It's BTC friendly.
Good.
This name is not filtered. It is called the Seamless Flare Legging. So if you've ever felt like you want to be a seamless legging girly, but you also want flares, we merged the two. And these are a seamless flare. So because of the way that seamless is made, the fabric all comes out in kind of a column. We had to add a triangle shape detail called a godet that gives you that flare silhouette, but still remains in that seamless fabric. To make this inclusive to everyone, I will accept no less than 3 inseams for a flare legging because we don't want floods and we don't want our flares dragging on the ground. So these are slightly altered inseam lengths compared to the contour pocket flares just because of the seamless being so stretchy. So they come in a 28.5, a 30.5, and a 32.5. This one also has a double layered antimicrobial gusset. And while it's still seamless and it's still contouring to the curves, it's not as cheek separated as the shaped seamless leggings. So it's a little bit more lifestyle wear, a little bit still flattering, but not quite as up the cheeks.
Yeah. So when we first started collaborating with Kathryn, we asked her what all of her favorite Buff Bunny styles of all time have been. And she mentioned that she would love to see some stretchy jacquard in her collection. There is a jacquard that you remembered from whenever you were very first starting to model for Buff Bunny.
A little throwback.
So it's kind of like a ode to the old days.
Yes, yeah.
Of our #1 favorites. And she also is a big fan of our bossy print, and we found the perfect iteration of the bossy print in the softest, most stretchy jacquard that we could find. We're only bringing it in black and white because we're classic. In that fabric we have coming a Rosa jacquard legging. So you can expect a really similar fit to our Rosa legging with an ultra high rise. So really super clean and simple. We don't have a side seam. We just wanted to keep this like really classy and just let the fabric speak for itself. Now to pair with that, we also have another kind of throwback, the Catalina jacquard sports bra. This is one that Kathryn also mentioned was one of her favorites from the beginning because she is a big fan of sports bras that have sometimes a little bit more coverage in the front, but are like very free in the lats, like really nice and open back, or like some like really cool kind of back detail. I remember.
Yeah, the open back day sports bra.
Yeah, the back day sports bra. So this is a good one for that. I love this because I mean the support is really nice, but you get that breeze on your back. But it has kind of like a little a clasp in the back to secure it on your neckline, around your neck, so that it's easy to get into. And those diagonal straps across your lats are also adjustable along the back neckline. So, if you have a preference for it sitting farther out or closer to your neck, you can kind of adjust it a little bit. It's a really great set, highly recommend. I think that was a really great choice. So now we're gonna move on to tops. The first top we're gonna talk about is our long sleeve butter crop. So you can expect a similar fit to the butter crop top that we have offered in a short sleeve before, but this time at Kathryn's request, we decided to include a built-in shelf liner. So this will actually function with a little bit more support. It has a really beautiful, what we call a portrait neckline. So it's like a wide kind of square that tapers in at the neck. It's very, very flattering. So this top also has thumb holes, like this bolero I'm wearing, for those of you who get really cold wrists, or like a cute little like styling moment.
It's just so fun.
They're just really fun. So this one is just offered in black and white, our classic like core colors, because we imagine that you will want to wear this for lifestyle, in life.
Pair with everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Lifestyle and life.
Lifestyle and life, yeah. Everywhere.
The next top we're going to talk about is our Karma crop top. And this top was designed with a sweetheart neckline and slight ruching in the front with princess seam details that accentuate your bust and waist. And it's just how we've been talking about those little tiny details that really add just that delicate design flair into the whole collection. There's also a strappy back detail. So you do get support with the built-in shelf liner, but with still kind of an open back feeling with some strappy back. Now the fun part about this top is that it comes in 2 lengths. We have a shorter length and we have more of a meet and greet length. So when you're wearing your flares or your micro legacy leggings that hit at the small of the waist, this pairs as a meet and greet at the small of your waist. And I'm so excited for this one. I've been waiting for it ever since she came in and said she wanted it. And now I get to buy it.
So it's because you don't always want to be wearing something cropped out and about, but I love the built-in bra tops. So having something where you're still covered,
Oh yeah.
but it's still comfortable,
A little bit more
athletic,
functional.
A little bit more functional.
Yeah, because it has the built-in shelf bra, so you can work out in it, but it's lifestyle. You can pair it with jeans, pair it with sweats.
Who wants to wear a bra?
Nobody wants to wear a bra.
Under
Why
a
wear
cute
2
top like
things
that?
when you could just wear 1?
Yeah, exactly.
And this one is very exciting. This is the bend and snap dress. So I love active dresses, but there's always just something missing from them, whether it's support or just like a fun, flirty shape. So this dress, first of all, comes in 2 different lengths, which is also very exciting because I also found that a lot of dresses were too short for me as a tall girl, and I want to be able to bend and snap without showing the shorts, right? Yes. So this dress has some princess seam details that go up and down the dress, kind of a common theme we have, just little details that aren't too in your face but are very flattering. So this has a flattering squared off neckline. The straps are adjustable, but they're also elasticized, so you still have that support. And again, I love an adjustable strap. And we didn't think it was possible. They were hesitant. But we were able to put in a elastic below the bust to still give that support, but still have an open back.
Yeah.
So again, business in the front.
Good job to Lindsay for that one.
Yes,
It was
Lindsay
not
fought
easy.
for me because I just don't like not having, you know, if you're BTC, you get it. I need some lift and I need that elastic under there to
Stability.
provide that. So the fit is perfect on that one. The inner inseam is a 4-inch, which is a good length for shorts on the inside of a dress. We do have pockets on the shorts,
Both sides.
both sides, and the shorts also don't have a seam up the front, so we don't have any uncomfortable camel situations going on. The fit is also a fit and flare style, and also when looking at active dresses that I had, they would either be just a little bit too tight or almost too poofy. So this one's just the perfect amount of, gives you some movement, gives you a fun feminine shape, but not being too much or too little.
Yeah.
And the fabric is our performance fabric, so it will still hold up in the gym for your workouts.
Yeah, I love wearing dresses like this for walks, pickleball.
Of course, we have scrunchies coming with this collection, and we're offering them in butter. I love our butter scrunchies because they're so stretchy. They are really nice and tangle-free. They don't damage your hair. Of course, we had to offer them in all the colors that we're offering butter in. So we've been working on bringing this back for the longest time. It is Kathryn's favorite Buff Bunny accessory. What did you say? You wear it more than our clothes?
Yeah, it's crazy to me that my #1 most worn Buff Bunny item is a bag and not the clothes, because I wore it every day to school, every day for work, and I just am always, it's just so functional for me.
It's beautiful, and this time we're bringing it in this upgraded vegan pebble leather, but all your favorite features are still here. We have our meal prep compartment that's insulated, so you can keep your lunch cool, or insulin pens, things like that. Something else a little bit different this time is our logo is sunken embossed, so there's no contrast metallic gold. We still have the foam pocket in the front, which is really convenient. All of the metal trims are dyed to match, including the zipper here at the top. A great spacious laptop sleeve, foam pockets, extra pockets. Can't have enough pockets ever. for all of your lip gloss and your keys and things like that.
I love this bag for school and for work whenever I'm carrying a lot of things, but for lifestyle, wouldn't it be nice to have something just a little smaller? Exactly!
Like this?
Like exactly like this. Game changer but mini.
Yeah, so look, we have a long shoulder strap, which is adjustable. Once again, all of their hardware is color matching. We have this new unique strap detail dye to match logo. We can still fit our phone in the front pocket. It just might peek out the top a little bit, but you know, easy access. The zipper on the inside is dye to match. We have a D-ring clip for all of your little Buff Bunny accessories, like the dog bags, and then there's a little zipper inside. So this one doesn't have like the laptop sleeve or
This is for when you're not bringing your laptop.
this, I mean, I have been wear testing the first version of this for quite a while, and I am surprised by how much I can fit in here. I can fit a full-size water bottle, I can fit wallet, my headphones, like a lot of stuff. It's kind of surprising. So even though it is kind of like lifestyle / like date night bag, it's still like very, very functional. Okay, Kathryn, now's your time to pick your favorite children. We all have to do this as part of our design presentation, so.
I would just start listing everything. Let's see.
Do you have a favorite color?
Also no. I think we actually added the leather pink kind of last minute, but I just feel like pink, I don't have enough of the pink. And it's such a nice little cool toned, bright pink. I love this one. And then I think also lavender haze is just like that kind of purpley blue that just like makes you glow.
Yes.
And it's such a bright, fun color. And then, and I'm listing all of them. But the yellow, I don't think Buff Bunny has had a yellow that is like this, like bright and
It's like bright and pastel at the same time.
yeah. Like we've had some more like warm leaning yellows, but this one is so.
It's kind of like a lemonade, like
Yeah,
a really
it's very
pretty.
lemonade.
Yeah, I love it. I love a good happy yellow. Like
And
that.
I think that the yellow is such a good pairing color with the other, with all of the other colors. Like I just feel like a bright yellow goes so well. Like a bright yellow top with some other colored bottoms just goes so well.
I think we spent more time picking the yellow than any other color.
Yeah.
Making sure it was the
yellow
right
is
yellow.
very special in that
Yeah.
way. So are pinks. I think it is kind of underrated pairing some of these pastels with the neutral colors. Like pink with brown is really lovely.
Oh yeah.
I think goes really well with the cold brew.
I know Heidi's actually a big fan of the Afterglow yellow with the enchanted teal.
Yeah.
Which I am too. I love the blue bubbles with the brown as well.
I love the bone with lavender haze. That's one I love.
Yeah, that's a really good combo. Just can't go wrong here. In fashion, we call this dopamine dressing.
Oh.
Yes.
So I'll get this is my design tip of the day. Dopamine dressing is whenever you wear colors that just make you feel happy just by putting them on. You know, like they enhance your mood, they elevate your mood just by wearing it, and that's definitely what's going on here.
Definitely.
You can't be sad with the yellow like that.
No,
It's just not allowed.
You're just like naturally a ray of sunshine.
I feel like
walking out the door.
people would even perceive you as just like a happier person if you're wearing that.
You're
You're like,
probably
oh,
right.
she looks so happy.
They wouldn't be telling you to smile. Well, Kathryn, this has just been such a lovely experience. You were so easy to work with, and all of your feedback was really precise and
Unfiltered.
Thank you guys so much for everything. It has been.
I'm sorry.
No, I do mean it. I mean it.
Prompt you. And what about you? You're welcome.
No, I had so much fun, and it was just such a different perspective. I mean, I've been reviewing activewear for like 6 years now, and it was so fun to see the creative process and even some of the frustrations. Like, I know you guys might be like, we want more of this, we want more of this. We all wanted more.
Yeah.
We all wanted more.
Yes.
But I'm really happy with what is coming out. I think everyone's gonna love it, and there's a little bit of everything for everyone. And I'm so excited that we're finally It's finally
I can't believe
happening.
it's here. Thank you so much, everyone who stayed around and listened to us talk about Kathryn's collection. If you have any questions or feedback, please comment down below. And thanks for joining us on
Behind
The
Design.